Today is Wednesday, February 28th, and I'm wondering today if you'd like to just have some fun with some wacko sports moments in history.
And now, a word from our title sponsor.
Are all financial advisors fiduciaries? Fewer than you think. Not knowing could reduce your lifestyle. Hi, I'm Mitch Kramer, founder and CEO of Fluent Financial. A fiduciary is a regulatory term to reduce conflicts of interest in wealth management. A fiduciary always works in your best interest. A non-fiduciary advisor might put their compensation or company ahead of yours. At Fluent Financial, we are certified financial planners acting as fiduciary advisors. To learn more, go to fluentfinancial.com or Fluent Financial's YouTube channel.
Oh, hail. No, I'm not cursing. That's the name of a terrific Dallas roofing company in business more than a decade. They handle residential or commercial properties. And those weird insurance forms that seem to be written in a foreign language? Oh, hail can simplify those for you also. So the next time something happens to your roof, just say, oh, hail. O-H-H-H-A-I-L. Ohail.com. Star Power Expo is the best time to update your home. Get spectacular prices on the best in home entertainment, luxury appliances, smart home products, leather seating, and more. Check out innovations like the 171-inch video wall from LG. The Star Power Expo 3-day savings event runs from Friday, March 8th through Sunday the 10th at both Star Power locations, North Dallas and South Lake. Check out all the deals by going to the website, starpowerexpo.com.
Hey, I was just wondering, do you know the history of goodness steak seasoning? Well, back in 2010, I had a little bitty roast sitting in the fridge, and I thought, man, I've got to do something with this. So I took that roast, put a whole bunch of different spices on it, wrapped it up, put it on that grill. About 3 hours later, opened it up, and man, heaven in a foil package. That was the beginning stages of what goodness steak seasoning is today. So if you'd like to have a little variety in your life, goodness steak seasoning is where it's at. Limited availability in stores. BringTheTasty.com.
We begin today with February 22nd, 1946. This is 78 years ago. It's an exhibition chess match in Spain. It'll be the last major public appearance for retiring world chess champion Alexander Alekhine. It's one of those matches where he's going to play several people at once going around the tables. Well, Alexander apparently had a nip or two to fortify him before this last public appearance. In fact, maybe a nip or two too much. So that during the exhibition, as he went around the table and got to one where it was apparent he was going to lose, he urinated on the chessboard. Next, let's go to February 26th, 1925. 99 years ago this past Tuesday. This is Eric Hagenlacher and Joe Schaefer are going to play an international billiards match. Big time billiards, world championship type stuff. Hagenlacher is going to break. Now, we've all played pool. You know, and somebody breaks and then somebody else gets a shot and somebody else gets a shot. Hagenlacher breaks. And that'll be the only shot he got in the entire match. Schaefer sets a world record by running off 400 continuous shots made. Hagenlacher, though, he can say he got one shot. That's all he got. Next, on this date in 1972, February 29th, tomorrow, that'll be 52 years tomorrow. The Atlanta Braves give Hank Aaron the biggest contract ever in baseball. They sign him to a $200,000 a year contract. Nobody ever made $200,000 in a year. Great for the Braves, great for their superstar and future Hall of Famer. Not so great for longtime Giants front office people. Because in 1952, 20 years ago, the Giants and Braves were locked in a competition to see who could sign Aaron, who was a star in Mobile, Alabama. Now, back then, you didn't have drafts or anything like that. People took the highest bonus they were offered. The Braves offered Hank Aaron to sign $350. The Giants, watching their budget, offered Aaron $200. For $150 in difference, the Giants lost Hank Aaron, who later on would admit that had the Giants matched the Braves' offer, he'd have signed there. And then, for years and years and years, the Giants would have started Willie Mays in center field and Hank Aaron in right. And finally, on March 2nd, this Saturday, it's the 62nd anniversary of one of the most fabulous nights in sports history. Unbelievably good Philadelphia center Wilt Chamberlain does the unthinkable. He scores 100 points in a game as Philly beat up the Knicks 169 to 147. That's right. Chamberlain scored 100 and all of his teammates scored 69. But besides the 100-point record, this game set an all-time record for shots attempted and shots made. Chamberlain made 36 of 63 from the field. It set an all-time record for free throws attempted and made. Wilt Chamberlain, who was just a bricklayer as a free throw shooter, on this night, though, makes 28 of 32. By the way, that 100-point night from Wilt Chamberlain, it will wipe out the existing NBA record for points scored in a game, which had been 78, set by Wilt Chamberlain.
Today's episode has been brought to you by Fluent Financial, by Oh Hell Roofing, and by Goodness Steak Seasoning.
Just Wondering is a production of DSP Media for FanStream Sports. You can find Norm's show along with other great programming at fanstreamsports.com.
Thank you for listening to today's episode of Just Wondering. If you enjoyed it, please hit follow. Then each episode every weekday will be delivered straight to you. And if we might ask one more favor, please share it with friends. I'm Norm Hitzges, and every day I'll be just wondering about something.
And I'm Mary Hitchkus, and I'm just wondering too.